So, let's talk about it. I've been kind of waiting to talk about the subject because it's not really that big of a deal, in all honesty. If you have been around for the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 1, 2, 3, 4, most foldable phones on the market, except for the Microsoft Surface Duo 1 and 2, you already know that there are times at the beginning of launches where phones break. They do. And the Z Fold 1, actually Z Fold 1 and Z Fold 2 were the biggest cases because people were moving the screen protector and it was breaking the inside display. Well, the same concept is happening here for the Google Pixel Fold. Some are from them removing the screen protector, some are because of the gap between the bezel and the screen. There is a pink line of death that the inside screen is pretty much breaking. There are dead pixels. There are random spots on the screen that just instantly stop working, and then the whole thing breaks, right? And to be honest, again, like I said, this is a first gen product, so those type of things are expected. But also, what's expected is there's going to be a percentage, and this is usually when a company makes a foldable phone or make any phone in general, any tech in general, there's always a number. Let's say 5%. 5% of the units we ship out are going to be defective, right? 95% are going to be great. 5% are going to be defective. Those 5%, let's say you sell, I don't know, I'm just going to give a number here. Let's say you sell 10 million units, right? 10 million units, and we're going to say that, 5% are effective. 5% are defective. They got problems. They missed on the quality line. They didn't get it. That's 500,000 units. If all 500,000 of those people post a Reddit comment about the phone breaking, then that's going to seem like a lot of people. And it is a lot of people in the grand scheme of things. But this is why companies do have, warranties and return policies and all that kind of stuff. But again, you're spending $1,800, you expect to get a phone that works perfect without any hassle at all. But again, like I said before, this is the problem with getting into a new first gen product. There's going to be problems, there's going to be issues, there's going to be things that aren't worked out yet. Keep in mind, this inside display of the Pixel Fold is not, you cannot use an S Pen or a stylus or any of that stuff on it. We are talking about the actual, like, let's say build quality, but the actual durability inside the display is the equivalent of a Galaxy Z Fold 3. Actually, Z Fold 2. So just go back in time. Remember the Z Fold 2 days. Remember that inside display, how you could not even use an S Pen on it. And that's what the Google Pixel Fold is inside. Which, again, Z Fold 2 was a great device. But there was problems with people who, they broke the devices because they peeled off the screen protector. So this post here by ZNet talks about just one day after launch, multiple users are reporting the Pixel Fold from unexpected scratches to drop pixels to the pink line of death that plagued several other foldable phones in the past. A scan through Reddit and testaments from reviewers reveal most of the problems are stemming from the alignment of the Pixel Fold flexible OLED panel, the screen protector above it, which manufacturers advise you never remove, and the gap between the display and the surrounding bezels. And then it goes on and says, because there is a small yet still significant bit of OLED exposed on the edges of the display, dust and debris can seep in the panels. Remember, the Pixel Fold is rated IPX8, meaning it has water resistant but not dust resistance. Keep that in mind. The Galaxy Z Fold 5 is going to have a IP68, which is dust resistance and water resistance. The real damage occurs when the user closes the two together, therefore pressing the dust underneath the flexible display. So it looks like what the problem is that there's a little gap between the bezel and the display like this, and then dust gets underneath there. If you put it in your pocket, you put it, and especially with the hinge, how it's so flat, if you put it in your pocket, you put it somewhere, if you take this to the beach, heaven forbid, yeah, you're gonna probably get sand in there and break it. So it is definitely an interesting situation. Now, Google did respond and said that for the Pixel Fold, Google offers both walk-in and mail-in repair services for quality checks, display problems, and all. The question is whether or not the company has improved rather than disappointing track record of customer service. And they did also say we recommend you, if you have any issues, to reach out to the support. This is a problem we knew was going to happen. I mean, at the end of the day, again, like I said, there's probably going to be 500,000 units out there that are broken or somewhat broken or defective at launch, right? And there's going to be some that break over time like this, right? It is what it is at the end of the day. And I'm hoping that this does get fixed by Google and we do end up seeing a Galaxy Z Fold, Galaxy Z Fold, a Google Pixel Fold 2, and this gets fixed in the Pixel Fold 2. But yeah, no, it's not good. Like, it's not good at all. And this is something that they needed to make sure was perfect before they launched it. And problems like this will spell a lot of consumers away from an $1,800 product. Definitely will. It doesn't seem like everyone's having this problem, thankfully. So again, like I said, it could just be a 500,000 units are messed up and that's it, right? Or it could be a broad problem. We're going to find out in the next couple of weeks to a month, right? But at the end of the day, hopefully this is just the 5% of the units that are messed up and causing this problem to happen. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I haven't gotten my Pixel yet. It keeps getting delayed, so I'll find out when I get my Pixel if it's going to break or not. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.